To get an idea of how we stand after our rain and snow season, we have to look at our biggest reservoirs in Northern California and see where they stand and compare them to a year ago. I'm going to show you 6 of the biggest reservoirs we have, from Shasta to the San Luis Reservoir. And if you combine the 6 of those, they hold a total of 15 million acre feet. And if you look at the statewide storage, this represents about 60% of our overall storage. So let's start with the largest reservoir in the state, Shasta. It's in terrific shape, especially considering that we have had a below average rain and snow year. As of today, it stands at 92% of total capacity. It has a capacity of more than 4.5 million acre feet. It's below where it was a year ago, but still, throughout our summer months, our warm months, it is going to continue to be pretty high. Great shape. Oroville continues to run low. It was drawn down to make way for the construction that has been ongoing for the last year or so. But even today, it stands at 66% of total capacity. And as we head into the summer months, there will be more water in Oroville this year than there was during all those drought years we had as well. So Oroville's looking pretty good. In Folsom, we're also in really good shape. We're running higher than we were a year ago at 83% of total capacity, but Folsom is one of the smaller ones. New Melones has had a huge turnaround within the last year. During the drought years, this was down below 20% of total capacity. Last year it started to come up, and we're still holding a lot of that water today. As of today, 86% of capacity, and this holds more than 2 million acre feet. New Melones, a big winner right now. Don Pedro is also in great shape. This one also holds about 2 million acre feet of water, and today it stands at 91%. So as you can see, some of the biggest reservoirs are in great shape despite the fact that we haven't had a lot of rain or snow. On the other side of the valley, we don't talk about the San Luis Reservoir all that much, but this one's a big one too. This is actually a pump-off location, and as of today, it stands at 89% of total capacity. It's lower than it was a year ago, but still, that's a lot of water. You don't have to just look at the reservoirs, though. Snowpack is also important. Let me show you why. Let's just use Folsom Lake as an example. This is fed from the watershed of the American River, and up above that is the snowpack in the Sierra. Now, as of today, the snowpack is well below 50%, and we didn't have a great snow year. But you have to look at the 2018 snowpack not as it exists today, but the potential for the future, because as that snow melts and it comes down the American River, that turns into the water for next year. So the snowpack that we have right now is very important, and it does look as though it's a precursor or prediction of the water that we'll have next year.
So Mark, looking at the snowpack, when you talk about 50%, that really doesn't sound good. I mean, that would be a failing grade in school, but do we need to hit 100?
Well, it's good to use the school analogy because we tend to think of 100% as what we need, and that's what we strive for every year. But 100% is really just the average of the really wet years we have, the really dry years we have, and every year in between. So that's just an average. It doesn't speak to supply or needed supply. It's just an average of the years that we've had. Water managers have told me that most years we would be fine with what is right now 80% of an average snowpack. So we don't have to hit 100 every year to have a good supply coming down into the reservoirs.
Just kind of think in terms of averages there.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay, Mark, thank you.